output of energy and function of geochemical processes. Hello? Ecosystem are classified based on input and output of energy, based on input and output of energy and functioning of biogeochemical processes. Ecosystem are classified based on input and output of energy and functioning of biogeochemical processes. If I'll go into, I said that if I'll go into tundra region, then tundra region में मुझे क्या नजर आएगा? If I'll go into tundra में will say simple ecosystem, yes or no? Since simple stability is there, not high level of stability. If I'll go into wetland, if I'll go into the corals, and if I'll go into the evergreen forest, there I'll get what? Complex stability, yes or not? तो यहाँ पर इनपुट एंड आउटपुट ऑफ एनर्जी, इफ आई से दैट इनपुट एंड आउटपुट ऑफ एनर्जी एंड functioning of biogeochemical processes are at high level, yes or not? In the evergreen forest, in the corals and in wetlands. What is wetland? Yes? Huh? Submerged within the water throughout the year, or I said that part of a year it is, I said that submerged within water. So all the water cannot be, but that water body should serve as an what? Survival of several ecosystem with large biodiversity. So if I am talking about there 26 wetland according to the Ramsar sites, that is in a Ramsar convention which has been taken place in 1971. I said that at the Ramsar city in Iran. तो मैंने क्या बोला? इराक बोला मैंने, very good. Iran. I said Iran at the Caspian Sea. Iraq Caspian Sea पे आता भी नहीं है. So ठीक है, to correcting. So 26 wetlands are there, and in this one Ganga is also the part of it. I said that Bulandsahar, if I am talking about, and then Bulandsahar, it is coming Narora. Just आप लोगों ने एटॉमिक पावर स्टेशन देखा होगा, जस्ट वहीं से गंगा नियर बाई इट इज क्रॉसिंग थ्रू दिस, एंड इन दैट वन टू आई सेड दैट बिजनौर डिस्ट्रिक्ट, फ्रॉम बिजनौर डिस्ट्रिक्ट टू बुलंदशहर. So I said that at that region the Ganga is behaving like, and I said that itself what is the largest survival of ecosystem, biodiversity, and then it acts as a kidneys of nature. It acts as a what? Nature's kidney to serve the what is removing the toxicity from the nature. So many things in the wetland we'll see. तो हमने क्या कहा? Which are the complex stable systems are there? I said that corals, evergreen forest, and then I said that another one. Yes, tell me. Yes, wetland. So it is generally held that a complex ecosystem is more likely to be stable than it is a simpler one. Complex ecosystem includes ecosystem like coral reefs because of the biodiversity, and these systems are more stable. Understood? So corals, which are the more stable one? I said that corals, evergreen forest, and simple stability is what I said that it is generally less stable as compared to the complex ecosystem. इसका मतलब ये simply इसमें biodiversity will be less. Like I said that tundra. If I said आपके यहाँ का pond, your pond, some of the lakes with less depth, lakes with more pollution. Understood? They will have on a simple ecosystem based on stability. Understood? Ecosystem based on stability. So which are the, we have seen ecosystem based on stages of development, and another we have seen ecosystem based on stability. On the basis of stages of development, what is the first point? I said that early succession. Second one I said that yes, matured. Third one I said mixed, and the last fourth one I said inert. Understood it? Early succession, production is more, biomass is less, high entropy. In the mature, I said that it is in a rate of production is comparatively less, sorry, more, and the biomass is more, but the low entropy. In the mixed, early succession plus I said that climax point community, understood, and the inert large ecosystem has been what? Destroyed, understood, by the volcano, by the ices and all, and thereafter ecosystem based on stability, the ecosystem having large amount of input of energy and output of energy, large amount of what I said that matter cycle, large amount of I said that what nutrient cycle is there, that is known as what? More stable, and that is considered as a complex stability. Clear? And we have seen evergreen forest, corals, and I said that wetlands. Second one I said that simple stability like tundra, like I said the small ponds where the biodiversity is very less and they are more prone to what is under the ecological imbalance, simple stable ecosystem. Now next one I said that we have to see the principles of ecology. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि प्राइमरी सक्सेशन की क्लाइमेक्स कम्युनिटी विल बी मोर स्टेबल और अनस्टेबल, बट आई सेड दैट primary climax community which has been destroyed by the man-made or natural, possibly it can be anyone, but when the secondary will come, that they will have some kind of what is a genetic variation and genetic evolution. Okay? So probably they will be more fighting and then more going against the more adaptability than the primary climax community. Okay? तो क्योंकि उनकी कैरेक्टर थोड़ी सी जेनेटिक कैरेक्टर रहेगा, एज आई सेड दैट सेकेंडरी सक्सेशन हैज सम काइंड ऑफ रिकॉग्निशन ऑफ द प्राइमरी, secondary succession has some recognition of the primary, so it means some genetic structure will be there, but now along with the new genetic and the old genetic there will be an evolution, variation in the species, understood? I said that, and that will lead to the secondary succession to be more comparatively stable than primary, but it is not never has said as like I said that which one is more stable, लेकिन generally it should be like this. कहीं मेंशन नहीं किया गया है कि सेकेंडरी कम्युनिटी इज मोर स्टेबल एंड प्राइमरी इज लेस स्टेबल, प्राइमरी सक्सेशन क्लाइमेक्स कम्युनिटी, लेकिन जब आपको जानते हैं कि जो इवॉल्व बेटर होता है, इवोल्यूशन में जेनेटिक स्ट्रक्चर स्ट्रॉन्ग रहेगा, दे विल बी मोर एडेप्टेबिलिटी. इफ द इन्वायरमेंटल चेंज इज टेकिंग प्लेस एंड सम स्पेसीज आर डाइंग, तो उसके बेसिस पे हम लोग कहेंगे इट इज इन अ मोर स्टेबल और लेस स्टेबल, यस और नॉट. सो स्टेबिलिटी डिटरमाइंस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ व्हाट, आपके ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर बने हों कि दैट यू कैन, देयर इज सम काइंड ऑफ योर बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर इज लाइक दिस, you can sweating and you can inhale, even our body is made up of, I said that somewhere carbon dioxide को लेके भी ऑक्सीजन को फिल्टर करके बना लेता, then we can be able to say that we are more, तो वो adaptability पर है and then evolution and variation. Unstable, it is the way that somebody has told, it is little bit knowledge is not good in the solar forest. Solar forest in the, if I talk about in the Kerala, Annamalai hills and all, if you see, it is in a, I said that this solar forest is in a kind of wetland, it is in a, sorry, wet temperate forest, having high rainfall and having cold temperature. But it is in a, the people over there, they are making that to be what is in a highly vulnerable. The people, they are doing what I said that potato, they are doing some kind of it without terrace farming, they do not have knowledge about the agricultural practices, therefore the solar forest is in the danger also, and there is some human interference. But I have never studied, like I said that some kind of brought somewhere else and then putting into it, it is in a kind of secondary succession. तो ऑलरेडी हमने कहा कि सोलर फॉरेस्ट अभी जितने भी हमारे यहाँ मैक्सिमम जो सॉइल, जो डेवलप्ड सॉइल वहाँ पे जो ग्रो हो रहा है, most of them are secondary and these are also endemic. वही के endemic, primary is also, secondary is also endemic, which are what is growing only in that region. Understood? Like if I said that the rice is coming in our India, and then I said that some pulses which are growing after the Indus Valley, so I said that it is in it is in a genetic structure. So it is not taking long time to develop this kind of it can be developed within. So secondary succession का ही है, maximum we have in a secondary succession, maximum secondary succession, जहाँ पे developed soil है और उसमें खत्म हो रहा है, आ रहा है, flood हो रहा है, that is coming secondary succession. एंड जब पूरी रॉक स्ट्रक्चर जब एकदम रॉ मटेरियल हो, रॉकी हो, जहाँ पे सैंड ड्यून स्ट्रक्चर पे नया ग्रोथ कर रहा हो, एंड देन डेल्टाइक रीजन में न्यू ग्रोथ इज हैपनिंग विच इज वेरी हार्ड टू अडेप्ट इन द सलाइन एंड ब्रैकिश वाटर, दैट इज कंसिडर्ड एन अ प्राइमरी सक्सेशन, वेर इट इज एन वेरी हार्डशिप टू ग्रो द प्लांट स्पेसीज एंड ऑल. अंडरस्टूड इट? So that is we can be able to say primary succession, but most of the parts of India in the terrestrial region it is, I said that secondary succession it is existing. क्योंकि जब भी रॉक सरफेस खत्म होगा उसके बाद नया सॉइल डेवलप होता है धीरे धीरे, तो प्राइमरी खत्म होता है, फिर धीरे धीरे आज के डेट में और हर 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 50,000 साल में कोई ना कोई चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं दैट इज एन मैन मेड और मे बी आई सेड दैट natural which is making the climax community of the primary succession to be finished. So we'll have to see that principles of ecology, and we have to see the principles of ecology in the form of, I said that, adaptation, variation, speciation, which I said that, yes, adaptation, variation, speciation, mutation, natural selection. अंडरस्टूड? तो हमने क्या बोला फर्स्ट, ए एंड वी, अभी अभी क्या हुआ स्पेसिस में म्यूटेशन हुआ, अभी अभी स्पेसिस में क्या हुआ, A4 एडेप्टेशन, V4 वेरिएशन, अभी. कैन यू रिमेंबर प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ इकोलॉजी में A4 एडेप्टेशन, V4 अभी मीन्स रिसेंट, सुन, हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना अभी अभी. AV स्पेशिएशन, म्यूटेशन, स्पेसिस में क्या हुआ, म्यूटेशन हुआ, और म्यूटेशन से वो क्या हुआ, नेचुरली अपने आप को अडॉप्ट किया, नेचुरली. सो विच आर द 5 पॉइंट्स वी हैव सीन? यस टेल मी. एडेप्टेशन, वेरिएशन, स्पेशिएशन, म्यूटेशन, natural selection, and then I said that evolution. These are the 6, if I am talking about, I said that important principles for ecology. Adaptation, yes, adaptation. Second one I said that variation, speciation, mutation, natural selections, and then finally we have evolution. Clear? If I am talking about adaptation, in the adaptation it is adapting to its particular environment. I said, suppose when the ice age was going to come, there are some 4-footed animals are there, and these 4-footed animals which are adapted and they enter into वे. अच्छा ये जानते हैं आपको कि below the sea water if will go, the temperature must be below 0 degree Celsius, must be above 0 degree Celsius. Because of the pressure, the temperature will not go, I said that below 0 degree Celsius. So some of the animals species which has been converted into shark by changing their outer structure. 4-footed animal has been converted into shark. One of the species is existing on the land which has, I said that, highly carnivores, and they have been converted into shark fish. कैसे किया? उन्होंने अपने structure को change कर लिया. Understood? To survive in the water. Understood? And then making it what is some kind of behavioral changes. How to absorb the water, taking oxygen from that, and then so behavior, structure और mode of life or organization. तो इसमें नजर आता है adaptation किस, sorry, I said that where you can be able to see adaptation, each organism is adapted to its particular environment, that is means in the form of appearance, in the form of behavior, in the form of structure or mode of life organism that allows it to survive in a particular environment. तो सर्वाइव करने के लिए इन ए पर्टिकुलर एनवायरनमेंट वी हैव टू चेंज योर सम स्ट्रक्चर, you have to change possibly some behavior, you have to change possibly some mode of life and some kind of what appearances. The way, अब ये species like shark fish अपने आप को पानी में मूव करने के लिए क्या किया, some appearances has been like what is it, like the sheep का आगे का front क्या होता है, it is in a shark. So the some appearances has been changed, some structure has been changed, some behavior has been changed, some mode of life, the way that the food has to go into body and coming input or output of energy, that is a mode of life, that they can be changed, and that is known as adaptation. Understood it? Suppose that in the environment in our world get changed, then we'll also possibly some human being, possibly the races from the Africa, possibly the races from the anywhere, they can be adapted, they can survive. जो हमारे human being की species है and उसमें से some कहें थोड़ा सी genetic variation है. If you'll go into, I said that genetic species के base में African may be stronger and they can survive and we can be can finish it. So I said that there is an adaptation, and that adaptation can changes in the form, it can be in the form of some changes in the form of structure, behavior, some appearances, some mode of life. So write down adaptation. I said that during change